Okay, now you'll see I haven't really gotten a glass bowl. I've gotten a glass jug instead. That's because purely I just couldn't find the glass bowl, to be honest. So what you need to do is you need to just get your chocolate there and wait with your glass jug there, because firstly what you need to do is you need to, as well as preheating the oven to about 200 degrees fan forced, you need to grease your tin, and to do that it should be pretty simple, to be honest. So I'm just going to put down the camera and fucking hell. And this should be pretty simple, to be honest. You know, really, you can use any kind of oil, to be honest. I'm using sunflower oil because, no, why not? It'll leave the least amount of unwanted flavour on your brownies. And no, you really don't need to put on much. You just need to put on oh shit! This kind of spilt out there. Okay, well we'll pour some of that out into the sink. So yeah, you won't need too much, and then you get sort of like a baking sort of brush. You just spread around the oil, and the reason for doing this is pretty simple. You're just spreading it around so that when you put the greaseproof paper down, it doesn't move around too much and such. And yeah, it just makes it a bit easier, I guess, to you know, get the brownies off of the tin when you've finished cooking them. Really, it's pretty handy actually, just to remember to do that. Also, a good idea actually, maybe just a little suggestion, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, is you might just want to grease the other side of the paper as well, just so that when you actually do have to remove the brownies from the tin, it's also going to be really easy to remove them from the what's it called, the paper as well, because I did a chocolate roulade a few days ago, and basically what happened is I didn't grease the upside side of the paper, so you see I've greased it with the leftover bits of oil there, and basically what happened to this roulade is it got really tricky to take off, and the thing is I melted bits of chocolate in it, so it got really structurally unstable, so it became really hard to basically remove it from its paper. It was really tricky, I'm not gonna lie, it really was. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to turn the water that has we're just going to turn the water up to maximum, so that the chocolate that will be put in that jug will, you know, melt nice and quickly. Because, you know, you want to get, this is a relatively simple recipe and you just want to do it just sort of quickly as possible, I think. So you'll get this chocolate here, and you just you literally just sort of you just literally just sort of bash it up, really. It's nothing, no special technique required, really. See, this is why I need a camera stand. I ordered one on Amazon, but it hasn't come yet. So maybe for the next couple of videos where I do cooking, the camera will probably be falling over a lot, I think. But yeah, no, you just bash it up the chocolate really nicely. Try and bash it up into smallest bits as possible. Don't go too crazy though. And you can hear the water sort of heating up nice and quickly. It will heat up quite quickly because that's quite a shallow pan I'm using now. Very shallow indeed. And you know, you don't want to heat up. You don't want to leave it too long, really, to be honest. Otherwise, it will burn. So basically, I think I've smashed up the chocolate good and proper. You know, the foils become all. You know, if you have any big bits like that, you just click them apart like so. Yeah, it should be pretty easy, to be honest. It's only chocolate. And then you And then you should have some pretty easily meltable chocolate. And so there you have it. You have your smashed up chocolate, and that's pretty much ready to sort of start boiling, because as you can see the water is starting to boil up quite nicely there. So we're just going to put the chocolate in like this, and be very careful you don't spill any of it into the water, otherwise that will just create a whole load of mess. So basically what you do then is you just put it back onto the heat, leave it to boil away, and absolutely keep an eye on it, because you definitely don't want the chocolate to burn, because that's what's going to give the brownies probably quite a bit of their sweetness actually. Because I'm going to try not to put too much sugar in this recipe, I think, because we're already putting chocolate in it. You don't want to make it too unhealthy. Just put the fan on top of the cooker just to take away some of the steam so the alarm doesn't go off. And then what we'll do now is we'll start measuring out our ingredients. And we'll do that in a minute after this chocolate has melted.